Wetlands are among the most productive ecosystems in the world, comparable to rainforests and coral reefs. Despite their importance, wetlands are disappearing faster than forests owing to human activities like agriculture, pollution from industrial and domestic wastes, and overharvesting of resources. An estimated 35% of the world's wetlands have been lost since 1970. Around 87% of global wetland loss occurred in the 20th century, and the rate of loss continues. Uganda had approximately 30,000 square kilometers of wetlands by 2000, but this area has since reduced to around 22,500 square kilometers, implying a 25% loss in the past 2 decades. As we mark this year's Wetlands Day under the theme Wetlands and Human Well-being, apart from them being a carbon sink to check global warming, for the good of Mother Earth that supports human lives, over 600 million people around the world depend on wetlands for their livelihoods through activities like fishing, farming, and even tourism. On our podcast today, we have a renowned birder, Rele Shakul, from Mabamba Ramsar site on the shores of Lake Victoria. Shakul was also mentored by Uganda Wildlife Conservation Education Center 10 years back as he began his journey. To Shakul, the wetland is his home.
Mabamba Wetland is a home. I was born and raised from here. My dad started as a fisherman, then a boat operator transporting people to the island. There is that island called Busi. And then after he trained to be a guide that takes tourists to see birds, to see shoebills, where I also after school joined him in guiding. And now, my life, to be honest, is going well. I can sustain myself because of the wetland. And it has, of course, improved many other people's livelihood. Because we are now many guides in the community.
Like how many guides are in that?
We are over 10 in Mabamba Wetland.
And all their lives are thriving because of that wetland?
Yes, depending. Every year that comes, there is an improvement in each member. Yes, still, there are other people that are benefiting. We still have fishermen. There are those that benefit directly and those that are benefiting indirectly. Those that are benefiting directly, of course, let me first mention the government, because the government collects entrances from each tourist. And also, as guides, we benefit because in the process of guiding, we are paid.
Okay.
Yes, and also, there are people that own boats in the community taking the tourists to see birds. Those also are benefiting. Yeah, and then others, the fishermen, and those that are benefiting indirectly, those are there are these other people that we have hotels, that have restaurants, transporters, those motorbike guys, taxis, in the community, because when we go work, we come and buy food, we have to move from one place to another. So all of those people benefit that way.
Shakul, do we have accommodation in Mabamba? Some standard accommodation in Mabamba?
Yes, we have mid-range and budget. With mid-range, we have Nkima Forest Lodge. We also have Mabamba Lodge. For budget people, we have Nature Smart Center. It has some nice cottages. We have Zion Camp. There is TJJ and others.
As we celebrate this Wetlands Day, what would be your conservation message in line with wetlands?
My conservation message to everyone is to continue with environmental education, teaching people the benefits of conserving, also teaching them how important are wildlife, are birds, and all other things that goes in that category.
Do we happen to be having encroachers on Mabamba wetland?
Yes, those that are doing farming, somehow, some are not so conscious. We are trying together with the community and the council, with other organizations, Nature Uganda, work to teach and sensitizing people around the benefits of conserving those animals, because we happen to receive lots of toys because of those things.
Thank you for listening in. I'm Diana Chibuka, a conservation educator at Uganda Wildlife Conservation Education Center. Let us save the home to many creatures. Let us save the wetlands.